If you want to succeed, get tough. Success doesn't come to those who play it safe. If you're always making excuses, always looking for shortcuts, you're slowly burying your own dreams. Yes, doing the hard stuff feels uncomfortable, but staying stuck, staying average, staying where you are, that's uncomfortable too. You've got to choose your pain, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to drag you to the finish line. It's on you. You either push yourself now or suffer the consequences later. Want the win? Earn it. And it starts with one thing: owning your life. Build a mind that doesn't quit. What you're about to learn in the next few minutes isn't fluff, it's fuel. You'll discover how to shut down the excuses, toughen your mindset, and build real self-discipline. The kind that stands strong, even when life hits hard. This is about mental strength, and mental strength starts when you stop being soft. The truth about greatness. The people you admire, those with money, success, and influence, they weren't born different. They're not special. They were just ordinary people with a relentless dream and an iron mindset. They faced failure, pain, rejection, but they refused to give up. Look at Thomas Edison, the man who brought light to the world. He failed thousands of times before he finally got the light bulb to work. Thousands. Teachers said he couldn't learn. Life told him to quit, but he didn't. Every failure taught him something. Every setback moved him closer to the goal. He understood something most people don't. Failure isn't what breaks you. Quitting is. Here's a powerful truth. Every challenge in life must first be won in your mind. All the great people in history knew this. Before you can win in the real world, you must win in your thoughts. Your fears, doubts, and desire for comfort, that's the soft part of you. And if you don't control it, it will stop you. It will whisper lies, telling you it's okay to take it easy, when what you really need is to push harder. Every time you choose comfort over effort, you give up a bit of your greatness. You have so much potential inside you, but that potential has a price. It costs effort, courage, and a strong mind. The problems you face right now, money problems, relationship issues, failure, sadness, are just tests. They're there to shape you and make you stronger. Don't let them break you. They're only obstacles in the outside world. The real enemy is inside you. It's your fear of discomfort, your wish for things to be easy. A strong mind can overcome anything. Everyone you admire had to fight their own battles inside. Greatness doesn't happen by luck. It's built day by day, thought by thought. It's not money or status that decides who wins. It's the strength of your mind and your belief in your future. Your success depends on that inner strength. Wake it up. Light the fire. Get rid of the softness that's holding you back. This is your time. You've admired others. Now become someone others admire. Start today. Let go of fear. Stop wishing things were easy. Run toward your challenges. Every hard thing you overcome will make your mind stronger, your will tougher, and your path to success clearer. The journey is ready. Your strength will carry you. Trust it. Know your purpose to succeed. You must know exactly what you want. Clear purpose is the starting point of every big success story. Ask yourself honestly, where do you want to be in 3 years? This is not just a random question. It's the first real step to building the life you want. Henry Ford didn't get lucky. He had a clear vision and worked toward it every day. Same with Edison and other visionaries. They knew where they were going and never lost focus. Vague goals lead to vague results. If you don't have a clear target, you'll keep moving, but never really get anywhere. A lot of people stay busy all the time but make no real progress. The answer is clarity. When you know exactly what you want, you can start taking real steps to get there. It's the difference between dreaming and doing. History's greatest achievers all had one thing in common: laser-sharp focus. They knew their goals in detail and chased them without distraction. So, decide what you want. Be specific. Focus on it completely. Cut out distractions. Your clear goal will pull you forward like a magnet. With that kind of focus, success becomes a matter of time. This clarity does not come passively. It demands deliberate action. Write down your desires explicitly and revisit them daily. Let your objectives become a guiding star, illuminating your path forward. Reaffirm your intentions frequently to fortify your resolve and maintain momentum. Those who clearly define their purpose and revisit it daily establish an unbreakable bond with their aspirations. Moreover, as soon as you define your objectives precisely and passionately, you set into motion forces beyond your immediate awareness. The universe conspires favorably on behalf of those with unwavering focus. Invisible energies align, opportunities emerge, and resources materialize to support your journey. Clarity of purpose is the mechanism through which intangible dreams manifest into tangible reality. When your vision is precise, your reality shifts to accommodate it. Clarity is not merely beneficial, it is powerful. It empowers you to direct your energies efficiently, to act decisively, and to live purposefully. Without clarity, life is lived at the mercy of circumstance. With clarity, you become the master architect of your destiny, consciously shaping your life in accordance with your vision. Today, refuse to accept vagueness or ambiguity in defining your life's purpose. Harness the transformative power of clarity. Determine explicitly and boldly what you wish to achieve. Commit unflinchingly to your goals and let them guide every step you take. Remember, clarity of purpose is not a luxury reserved for the few. It is an essential discipline available to anyone determined to realize true success. Choose clarity now and allow it to propel you forward relentlessly toward the fulfillment of your highest aspirations. Build unshakable resilience. Greatness doesn't come from smooth roads. It comes from the bumps, the bruises, the setbacks that test everything you've got inside. Every champion, every success story you've ever admired has walked through failure, been hit by doubt, and faced waves of criticism. But guess what? Greatness isn't born in comfort. It's forged in fire. And resilience is the flame that keeps it alive. Resilience doesn't mean you never fall. It means you get back up, stronger, wiser, more focused every single time. It's that fire in your soul that says, "I will not quit," even when everything around you says you should. The ones who make it to the top know this truth. Failure isn't a stop sign, it's a growth signal. Think about Thomas Edison. The man who lit up the world didn't strike gold on the first try or the 100th. He failed thousands of times, but to him, those failures weren't losses. They were lessons. Each one brought him closer to the light. His story isn't just about a light bulb. It's about refusing to give up. It's about persistence, about believing that success is possible, even when the whole world thinks you're wasting your time. So when life knocks you down, don't see it as the end. See it as part of the path. Challenges aren't here to break you. They're here to build you. Every test, every trial, every painful moment is crafting a stronger version of you. People who give up blame the world, but you're not one of them. You're built for something more. You're here to do big things. And that starts with one decision: to stay tough, even when it's hard. Resilience means standing tall when others walk away. It's believing in your vision when no one else can see it. It's turning pressure into purpose and pain into fuel. Train yourself to rise again and again, not just to recover, but to reach new heights. Let failure teach you. Let struggle sharpen you. Let setbacks be your stepping stones. Resilience isn't a gift, it's a skill. You build it every time you choose effort over excuses, every time you pick courage over fear. Your strength is born in the struggle, and in that struggle, you'll uncover your real power. As you grow stronger inside, everything outside begins to shift. You'll move with purpose, speak with confidence, think with clarity, and people will feel your presence because resilience becomes your armor. It guards your dreams. It keeps your fire alive when the world tries to put it out. Once you lock into this mindset, no dream is too big. So, rise. And when you fall, rise again. Let every failure fuel you. Let every challenge shape you. Let resilience be the force that carries you all the way to the top. Master the power of belief. Success starts in one place, inside your mind. Before you do anything great out there, you must believe in yourself in here. Self-belief is the spark that turns dreams into reality. It's what turns failure into growth and setbacks into comebacks. Look at Abraham Lincoln. He came from poverty. He lost business after business. He failed in election after election. Most people would have given up, but Lincoln never let go of his belief. He knew he had a purpose, and that belief turned him into one of the most powerful leaders in history. His story teaches us something simple. Belief isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. Your belief in yourself sets the ceiling on your success. Doubt builds walls. Belief breaks them down. When you believe, you unlock strength, energy, creativity, and boldness. You stop tiptoeing through life and start owning your place in it. Self-doubt is silent poison. It whispers that you're not enough, that you don't have what it takes. But here's the truth. You are far more powerful than you think. The only thing holding you back is not believing it yet. So speak life into yourself. Replace that inner critic with a voice of strength. Tell yourself daily, I am capable. I am worthy. I am built for greatness. These aren't just nice words. They're tools to rewire your mind. What you say to yourself shapes how you show up in the world. Your subconscious is always listening, so feed it truth. Every great achiever you've ever seen started with one thing: belief. They believed when others laughed. They held on to their vision when no one else could see it. That belief was their compass, guiding them through failure and lifting them to success. So, believe boldly, fiercely, fully. Because belief isn't just the beginning, it's the fuel. And with it, there is nothing you can't do. Talk to yourself with kindness and strength. The way you speak to yourself matters. Replace negative thoughts with strong, positive ones. Tell yourself every day, I am strong. I am capable. I am meant for greatness. Say it until you believe it, because your mind believes what you feed it. Feed it truth. Feed it strength. Every person who did something great started with belief. They kept going when no one believed in them. They followed their dreams even when others laughed. That inner confidence carried them through the storms. Your dreams are waiting on the other side of belief. Doubt holds you back. Belief sets you free. When your confidence matches your ambition, you become unstoppable. The way you walk, talk, and think changes, and people notice. But belief isn't a one-time thing. It's something you work on every day. Remind yourself of your value. Look at how far you've come. Surround yourself with people and stories that lift you up. Stay inspired by those who pushed through tough times and won. Belief is not about arrogance. It's about quiet, steady confidence. It's knowing you're made for more. It's the voice that says, keep going when everything feels hard. Now is the time to stop being soft with yourself. Stop letting doubt control you. Trust in your strength. Believe in your future, because belief is the beginning of everything. With it, nothing is impossible. Take bold action is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's the difference between wishing and doing. Many people have big dreams, but only a few take real steps to make them happen. It's not about being the smartest or having the most money. It's about taking that first step. It's about doing something instead of waiting for the perfect moment. Softness holds you back. It fills your head with doubts. It makes you afraid to take risks. It tells you to wait, to think more, to be cautious. But most of the time, that's just fear pretending to be wisdom. History remembers the bold, not because they were always right, but because they dared to act. Successful people didn't wait until everything was perfect. They moved forward even when they were unsure. They created certainty through action. So don't wait. Don't let fear or doubt slow you down. Start now. Take bold steps. Every action brings you closer to your dream. And once you move, momentum will carry you further than you imagined. Procrastination is a silent killer. It doesn't make noise. It doesn't attack you openly. Instead, it slowly eats away at your time, your energy, and your spirit. You tell yourself you'll begin tomorrow, then another tomorrow, and suddenly, the dream that once burned bright has turned to ash. What you could have been remains a ghost. Fortune favors the bold. Understand this: life doesn't reward the hesitant. It rewards the bold. The ones who move, even when fear is whispering in their ear. The ones who act, not because they're fearless, but because they refuse to let fear stop them. Opportunities don't wait around. They don't check if you feel ready. They show up, and then they're gone. The bold don't wait for permission. They don't overthink. They leap. Not with reckless abandon, but with focused courage. Because real courage isn't about having no fear. It's about acting anyway. So when you feel that spark, move. When something inside tells you to step up, don't hesitate. That moment of inspiration, that's your call to action. Honor it with movement. Don't wait. Don't delay. Every bold move brings clarity. Even when you stumble, you're still moving forward. Action creates momentum. It's like pushing a stone downhill. One push leads to another. One small move unlocks the next. Clarity doesn't come before action. It comes because of it. Waiting for the perfect plan? You'll wait forever. Passivity builds nothing. Dreams without action? Just fantasies. But when you move, when you decide to act, the world responds. Doors open, energy rises. You tell the universe, I'm ready. Not just to dream, to do. So take that first step. Decide boldly. Move with urgency. Greatness never shows up uninvited. It responds to those who go after it. Let courage be your foundation. Let urgency be your fuel. Because the best things in life, they aren't handed out. They're earned by those who dare to act. Act now. Start today. Don't look back. Your future is waiting, and it won't wait forever. Let passion light the way. Passion isn't just emotion, it's fuel. It's the fire that turns average effort into exceptional results. It's what makes history makers, world changers, and legends stand out. Look at anyone who's ever built something great. Artists, entrepreneurs, inventors. They didn't just show up. They burned for what they believed in. They weren't chasing trends. They were chasing purpose. They were all in. Heart, mind, soul. Passion makes the hard stuff feel worth it. You stop watching the clock. You stop counting the cost. Because when your heart is in the game, challenges shrink. Long nights become short. Obstacles turn into stepping stones. But when passion is missing, everything feels heavy. Procrastination creeps in. Excuses start to sound smart. And over time, you settle. Not because you couldn't do more, but because you stopped caring enough to try. If you want to rise above mediocrity, find your passion and then fight for it. Don't wait for it to appear magically. Search for it. Experiment, try, fail, reflect. But when you find what sets your soul on fire, hold on to it like your life depends on it, because it does. Give it your time, your energy, your whole heart. Don't settle. Demand passion from yourself. You weren't made to live a life that's just fine. You were made to feel deeply, to create boldly, to live on fire. Passion doesn't only live in big dreams. It lives in how you show up every day, in the way you speak, work, serve. Passionate people don't wait for the weekend. They don't wait for retirement. They live their purpose now. Time bends for them. Limits disappear. And here's the secret. Life responds to passion. It notices. It opens doors. It amplifies your energy. Passion spreads. It inspires everyone it touches. So don't live lukewarm. Don't waste your days in quiet frustration. You weren't born for dull routines. You were born to burn bright, to give your best to something that matters. Let passion carry you when you're tired. Let it guide you when you feel lost. Whatever your dream is, whether it's business, art, service, or growth, pour yourself into it. Wake up with purpose. Chase it like your soul depends on it. Be relentless. Be obsessed. Infuse your passion into everything you do and watch life shift in your favor. Because when you show up with fire, the world has no choice but to take notice. Never stop growing. Here's the truth. Softness doesn't shout, it whispers. It convinces you that comfort is earned, that you've done enough, that growth can wait. But underneath those whispers is danger, because softness breeds stagnation. And when you stop growing, you start declining. Learning isn't optional, not if you want to rise. The moment you stop feeding your mind, your progress begins to fade. You might look busy on the outside, but inside, you're stuck. Growth is never automatic. It's a choice, a daily decision. In a fast world, if you're not learning, you're falling behind. The greatest minds, the ones who built empires, shaped history, sparked revolutions, were obsessed learners. They read, they listened, they asked questions, they surrounded themselves with big ideas and bold thinkers. They didn't cling to what they knew. They chased what they didn't know. You might think you've come far. Maybe you have. But what got you here won't get you there. Comfort is not the reward. It's the trap. The longer you stay there, the harder it becomes to break free. So challenge your complacency. Tear down the lie that you've made it. You haven't. None of us have. There's always more. Another level. Another edge. Another breakthrough waiting. Make growth a lifestyle. Learn something new every single day. Read, watch, ask, observe, reflect. Life is full of lessons, but only for those willing to pay attention. Find mentors who push you. Surround yourself with thinkers who challenge you. Read things that shake you. Do things that humble you. Growth begins where comfort ends. So grow relentlessly. Learn fearlessly. Rise endlessly. Because the version of you that achieves your biggest dreams, they don't settle. They evolve. If you want to be successful, you have to grow as a person. The more you learn, the more skills you build, and the better you handle your emotions, the more capable you become of reaching your dreams. The world doesn't reward people for just having potential. It rewards those who take action. And to take action, you must keep growing. Learning shouldn't feel like a chore. It should become part of your daily life. Let every moment, every talk, every challenge, every mistake teach you something. Stay curious. Always be open to learning. When you treat each day like a lesson, life becomes your teacher. All those little lessons will add up and help you break through to the next level. You'll get clearer, move faster, and solve bigger problems. You'll become the kind of person who's ready for the life you've always wanted. If you want to rise, learning is not optional, it's essential. People who stop learning stop growing. People who keep learning go far. So wake up every day ready to grow. Choose learning over comfort. Be curious. Don't let laziness or fear hold you back. Keep stretching your mind and you'll be amazed at how your world changes. Be ready to change. Life is full of surprises. The people who succeed are the ones who adjust quickly when things don't go as planned. The road to success is never straight. It's full of turns, roadblocks, and unexpected problems. The people who win aren't the ones who force old plans. They're the ones who stay flexible and keep moving forward. Look at successful people in history. They didn't fight change. They welcomed it. They understood that the world is always changing, so they had to change too. They used problems as stepping stones. While others froze in fear, they found new ways forward. Softness, on the other hand, makes you afraid to change. It hides as comfort, routine, or being loyal to the way things have always been. But deep down, it's fear. Fear of failing, fear of losing control, fear of letting go. Real strength is flexible. It doesn't break under pressure. It bends and keeps going. Just like a tree that bends in the wind but doesn't fall, strong people stay rooted in their purpose, but they're open to change. The world rewards people who adapt. The ones who succeed in business, relationships, and personal growth are the ones who keep evolving. If you're not adapting, you're falling behind. So don't fear change. Use it. Every time life shifts, you get a chance to grow. Change wakes you up. It makes you think better, act faster, and become more aware. It helps you stay sharp and strong. Your dreams will require you to grow again and again. You'll have to try new paths, make changes, and stay open to new ideas. If you wait too long, you might miss your chance. If you resist change, you'll get stuck. So be willing to change your methods while staying focused on your goal. That's how you win, by staying committed to the outcome but flexible in the process. Change creates opportunities. It turns setbacks into comebacks. The more flexible you are, the tougher you become. You won't be shaken by surprises. You'll be ready for them. People who accept change live longer, stay relevant, and keep growing while others fall behind. So, let go of the need to control everything. Step into the unknown with courage. Change isn't your enemy, it's your teacher, your helper, your next step forward. Embrace it, grow from it, and let it take you where you're meant to go. The future belongs to those who adapt. Be one of them. Surround yourself with winners. Success doesn't happen alone. Behind every great person is a strong circle of support, challenge, and inspiration. The most successful people, leaders, creators, thinkers, didn't do it by themselves. They had people around them who pushed them, supported them, and helped them stay on track. You need that too. Softness often hides in the people we care about. It sounds like love or concern, but it can stop your growth. It comes in phrases like, "Take it easy," or "You've done enough." These may sound kind, but they can hold you back. They keep you comfortable, and comfort kills progress. Sometimes your softness isn't coming from you. It's coming from the people you spend time with. If you're always around people who make excuses, who don't aim high, or who settle for less, you'll start to do the same. Your environment affects how you think, act, and feel. That's why your circle matters so much. If you spend time with the wrong people, they'll limit your growth, but the right people will push you higher.